Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Heather. I hope you guys have been doing okay. This video I wanted to do like when it happened, but I've been so freaking busy dealing with my fractured feet and autoimmune diseases, and it's confirmed I have neuromyelitis optica, which is Divek's disease. It's rare and shitty, but it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. Kids are going back to school next Thursday, so it's been kind of crazy. So before I get started, guys, hi, I am Heather. If you don't know who I am, I started with Top Dentures 3 years ago. Got my immediate bottom dentures done almost about a year ago now, so now I have both. And I've been coming up ways, tips, and tricks to help everybody out in the community. Tried to take my denture journey to help others, because I learned everything from scratch, on the go, learned everything, no help from anybody. And I created a denture support group to do everything. I keep everything separate. I follow my own rules to my own support group. So I do not promote my denture shit in any way over there. When people ask me about it, I just tell them where to go. But I never promote my own stuff. It's basically I treat myself as everybody else because I am everybody else. But, you know, this journey's full of ups and downs, guys. And even when you're a veteran and a pro, I basically know how to fix more than some dentists do. I feel like some dentists don't really care. Like, they're just like, oh, suck it up. If you're going to be a dentist, you should respect your patients, treat them as you would yourself. How would you want to be treated, you know? And it definitely irks me when they have no care for other people. First of all, it only takes 2 seconds to make a freaking piece of paper and hand it out to denture wearers for the first month of what to expect. And it annoys me that they just don't give information out, ever. Like, if any questions I have, I can ask my dentist. And he knows I'm a YouTuber. You know, there's people on his thing that watch me and do all that to help the people that are there. And when I ask him questions, he goes, Heather, you know the answer. You're a denture diva, hello. And I was like, I like to make sure by an actual dentist. I'm always a factual person, flat out, unless I tell you something is my opinion and what I personally think. But every information I give out is an actual fact. Especially this video. This video is super important. If you have a bottom denture, first of all, top also this can happen too, but if you have a bottom denture, please watch this video. It is so important, and I didn't know how important it was till it happened to me. I feel like all shit happens to me, and people are like, well, I've had denture for 10 years, that didn't happen. Great. For the people that have bad luck, I am here to help you. I am the denture diva godmother of the community, and I'm here to help in any way. I give out my information, my personal private email, and, you know, Heather B. Denture Diva, you could private message me on there. Or if you're part of the support group, you could just private message me through there. So I can help anybody that needs the help, who actually wants the help. I know some people just get frustrated and they can't deal, so they just don't want to do with it, and no matter what I say, it wouldn't help them. But for the people that do want to be helped, I'm glad I can help you, because it does make a difference. When you have somebody that truly matters, it makes a difference. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what happened. I was doing my bottom denture. Yes, did a video for how to do denture fit for the bottom denture, because everybody's like, Heather, you know, you did a top denture one, but did you do a bottom? I'm like, I didn't think I needed to. Same thing without the palate. But I did it, so everybody would stop asking me. It's the same thing. The top is the same thing as the bottom, and there's no difference except no palate. It actually is way easier to do the bottom than the top, I'm just saying. The bottom is just a small little trough. You can work with that. But to me, the bottom denture one is more important, because you gotta have a kick-ass seal when you do a soft reline. Now, the dentist soft reliners suck, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. It's my opinion because I've tried it, it sucked, tastes like nail salon, and it's garbage. And what I've noticed, and from listening to everybody else for the last 3 years, they all tell me the same thing. They just put whatever amount of blob in it, stick it in your mouth, and send you on your way. Everybody is different. You know, if you had more teeth taken out on one side than the other before you had your actual E-day, like say every other year you had a tooth taken out, you're going to have more gum shrinkage on that end than you are going to be on the other. And it's like, sometimes you got to add a little more to the left than the right, and more to the right to the left. It's a science. It really is. People don't believe me. Doing a perfect soft reline is to a science. Because you could do the main reline, right? Then I always tell people wait 24 hours, because soft relines puff up. So wait 24 hours before you add any more. And then say you're like, well, this side is amazing, but this side needs a little love. So all you do is add a little bit. Don't overdo it. You can always add more, but you cannot take it out unless you take out all of it. So, you add some or whatever, and you find the art to it. So anyway, I was doing mine. And it was perfect. Holy shit. It was the most comfortable, perfect, nothing was getting in that shit. Soft reline. Loved it. It didn't hurt. Felt fabulous. Loved my skills on soft relines. But all of a sudden, my saliva gland just swelled up. I'm like, well, if I was allergic, I'm not allergic to Denture Fit. I'm not. I've used Denture Fit for freaking 3 years. I'm not allergic to Denture Fit. Plus, swollen glands is not an allergy. I've looked it up all over God's creation, spoke to so many doctors. Swollen glands, like bacterial, viral, stuff like that, it is on a so rare occasion. Your glands swell up from an allergy. It's normally your throat, mouth, so forth. So what happened was, I figured it out myself through the grapevine. I took out my denture, and I also ate a new cereal, so I was like, hey, maybe it was something I ate. But again, allergies don't cause one swollen, gigantic gland within seconds of happening. So I was like, let me do some research. We all know me, I do my research, gotta dig, gotta find out why it happened. Saliva glands. So as I went into the black hole of denture community, Google, way deep down in Google, because it doesn't tell you immediately, I was reading everything. So even if you don't have a soft reline, say it's your denture, or if you're doing a fresh soft reline or fresh hard reline, it's not the material itself. You're blocking your saliva glands. So I guess I had a little more soft reline on this side that was pushing down on my saliva gland, which I saw it before I redid it. But the picture was so cloudy I couldn't even show you guys. But if it's literally pressing and covering the gland, it'll prevent the saliva from coming out. And it caused like a massive, like I felt it past my jaw. It was insane. I mean, did I freak out and panic a little bit when it first happened? Yes. Because I was like, this is new. Why is this happening? It hurt. It was uncomfortable. It was weird. So I was like, all right, let me do the massage it tells you to do. So if it ever happens to you, which is rare, apparently, but of course, I get everything rare, so why not? I took out my denture, and I have Sjogren's, so my saliva glands are like mostly don't work. So the one spot it was covering the one spot that actually worked. Figures. I luck. So I just had to redo my soft reline and make it a little less soft reline that overlaps. So whatever. So anyway, I took out my denture when it first happened, and it says to go into J. So if it happens to you, this is what you shall do. You put a little pressure. Don't be like a delicate flower, but don't be like She-Hulk, conquering the universe. You want to just apply pressure and then go in a J form. And then push it, go like that in a J form. And just get it moving. Worked like a charm. Saliva came out like crazy. Unblocked it, do whatever. Swelling, everything went down within a couple hours. So I was like, I need to tell my denture people, because I don't want you freaking out that you're allergic to soft reline. First of all, I've been using denture for forever. It's just silicone. I'm not allergic to silicone at all in my mouth, so if that was the case, I would have known 3 years ago. So not allergic. It's only one ingredient. Silicone. That's it. But it can happen. And it has nothing to do with the soft reline per se. It could be like, say like your denture wall is pressing down on it too much, or whatever the case is. They could just do a quick adjustment, make it shorter. Like I tell you guys, with your tongue muscles down below, the bottom denture could press on that and it hurt like a bitch too. You want to make sure, guys, you're doing your adjustments that are not smashing into anything. Bottom denture is so much more finicky and more like, it's like a teenager up in there. It's like constant adjustments. It's obnoxious. It's nothing like the top. Top is way easier denture to have. Way easier. You only have to do is make sure that your denture goes underneath your cheekbones and don't smash them, because if it's like pushing in your cheekbone, you can actually pop your denture that way. So you want to make sure your adjustments are right under everything, so when you smile, when it goes up, when you smile, your denture does go up, and when you eat. So you want to make sure it's at its highest point, it's low, and it's right underneath the nose here, not in it, but right here. So bottom denture, you want to make sure that it goes along the jawline, not in it. You want to make sure it's above, at the highest point of the tongue muscles. Take your tongue to the roof of your mouth. That's the highest point of the tongue muscle. So you want to make sure it's right above that and right above all your saliva glands and everything else, so you don't go causing mayhem like I did. When it happened, I was like, it doesn't make sense though. Like, I was thinking so much in my head, I'm like, I'm not allergic to anything, and it wouldn't be a gland. My mouth would have been swollen, my tongue would have been swollen, everything would have been a hot mess if you're allergic to any soft red line or anything ever. Your throat could close, all of that. So people know you don't need to give me examples of allergies. I'm fully aware, I'm allergic to most things. But it wouldn't cause one gland, and I was like, it's not even my bacterial gland, you know? It was different. It felt completely different. So when you have an infection, and no way it would pop that quick. Jesus Lord, it normally happens overnight or something like that. It's not within 5 minutes. So it's what happened when I was eating. I had great suction to my dentures, so it suctioned and stayed in the same spot for my bottom denture. So when I was eating, it was just constantly pressing on it. It was no give. So that's what I had to fix. But I also have very swollen of everything and have scleroderma. So everything changes. So what happened to me probably won't happen to most people. But because I have autoimmune diseases, it happened. It was easy fixable. Easy fixable. All you do is do the J massage without your denture in your mouth. It'll loosen up. It'll make everything fabulous. Your saliva will start working again. And then you just fix yourself free line and hold on. Not really sure why emergency trucks are obnoxious when nobody's on the road over there, but okay. But I wanted to let you guys know, so if it did happen to you, don't freak out. It's something totally fixable. It happens. It really does, especially for bottom dentures. All your glands and shit are all along this, and you can block everything. So I was just excited my saliva glands still worked, because I have Sjogren's, and I normally have this Sahara Desert. See that crack in the middle? Dry as a bone. So the fact that mine swelled up, I was super ecstatic, because that means I had saliva. Oh, excited. So I took out my denture when I figured it out, did the J massage, and it just released all the saliva, and I was like, oh, I was actually surprised I did have saliva, but happy dance, happy dance. Sometimes you get excited when you have diseases and things stopped working and now they're working, so. But I did want to let you guys know that, be careful. It's not just necessarily soft reliners. It happens with anything. If you just got a new permanent denture, you put it in your mouth. You walk out the door, you go home, the denture feels great and all, but it could be blocking your saliva gland. So always keep an eye out. And I mean, it was swollen, guys. Like, it looked like, I'm allergic to bees. So it looks like a bee stung me, and it was super swollen all through here. So when I swallowed, so much pressure, and I felt it all through here. And I was like, crap, now what did I do? So that's when I dissected what could be wrong, and then I tried it. And me trying it found out you can block your saliva glands. You just got to be careful. It happens with mouth guards too. You know what's funny is I had a mouth guard, and when I was talking to somebody that I knew that knows me, they were like, well, that happened to you before, but it wasn't as hardcore though. It's like, remember when you had your mouth guard? I'm like, oh yeah, forgot about that. It happens with mouth guards too. So, you know, when you have pressure, all that shit down on the bottom is necessary between saliva glands and, you know, everything that you got going on in your mouth is all on the bottom. So you just got to make sure your denture's up and you'll be good. So, yeah. So if you watch this video fully through, I'm going to do a giveaway. Yay! So I'm not going to tell anybody. You have to actually watch this video fully through. If you missed out on it, that's going to suck, because it's going to be a good one. So if you're involved in this, make sure that first step is to like this video. Watch it fully, completely through from beginning to end of my fabulousness. And I want you to email me. My email is always in the description below, but if you get pen and paper now, pause me. My email is byrnes1223@gmail.com. It'll also be in the description below, of course, which is our next to this video. And in subject, put I don't know. Just put saliva giveaway. Something like that. Pick something. At least I'll know what video it is. If everybody has the same subject, so we'll just do saliva giveaway, even though it's totally not saliva giveaway. But saliva video giveaway. Do that in your subject, because then everybody's all up in there, and then I get everybody in one section when I look it up. So subject to the email is saliva video giveaway or saliva gland video. Either way, it's all going to be in the same section. And put in the main body of the email, put your full name in full address. This is USA only, so for only United States people only is this giveaway, because out of USA, it's insane the amount of money that it is paid for just one small product. So, in the main body, as you would write in an envelope, please don't make it all squiggly. Everybody makes it like it's a sentence. Please don't do that. Things get messed up that way. Do it like you would in emails. So your name and your address, you know, your street address, and then city, state, zip code, everything neat and organized, and anything you guys want to put in there. Today is Thursday, which is the 1st. So we're going to end this video giveaway on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So you have from Thursday to Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time to enter into this giveaway. And make sure when you're done with everything that I told you to do, you comment on the video and just put done. So I know I keep track of everybody who involved, and I can actually look them up that way. So say if they messed up on the subject, or Google email just was a tool and did not put you in the category with everybody else, I can see the done thing on there. Look for your email. If you didn't, make sure you follow the step, guys, because that's how you get into this process. So make sure you like the video, watch it fully through, email me exactly what I told you to do, and then comment in the video done so I know that you're done. This ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So Thursday's the 1st, Friday's the 2nd, Saturday's the 3rd, Sunday's the 4th. So the 4th of September at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time is when it ends. I love you guys. Have a healthy, happy denture day. Later.